What is up, everybody? It's RC, and today I'm going to be getting back into comic reviews. And today's book, we're going to be starting off on the highest note possible, is Cyberfrog Blood Honey. Now, whenever I first started getting into the comic skate stuff on YouTube, this was one of the first books that I got interested in, I think. If my memory serves me correct, this was one of the first ones. I wasn't able to get it whenever it was crowdfunding, because at that point I still thought that crowdfunding was a bunch of scams. But I was able to get it on Ethan Van Sciver's eBay page. And I gotta say, the quality of this book is fantastic. I am honestly kicking myself because I wasn't able to get the original cover with the chromium and all of that whenever it was first on Indiegogo. But I still think that this cover looks really cool. Like, you got Salamandroid, obviously, and you got Cyberfrog, and you're showing their chemistry as brothers. They're just being like, yeah, fist bump, bro. And the art in this book, it's Ethan Van Sciver. He's amazing. Just take a look at all the little details on even just the cover. Now, I know that the cover is supposed to draw you in, and this definitely draws you in. Now, this also came with pack. When I got this on eBay, it also came with the Cyberfrog 1998 and the what was the other one? It was Amphibionics, and that's in this packet too. But right now, we are just going to focus on this story, and I'm going to be coming at it like a newcomer would. Now, if you open up the page, you obviously get EVS's signature, which, as a consumer, I definitely like it whenever the creator signs their work. It's just more of a little personal touch. Then you have the cover page, black and gold, from Pennsylvania, somewhere around there. I like that color scheme, just so you know. And then you have the opening page, which pretty much sets up what's going to be going on in Cyberfrog. This whole book sets up everything that's going to be going on in the continuation of the Cyberfrog universe. Even if you haven't been exposed to Cyberfrog before, like I wasn't whenever, I was a baby in the 90s. I was born in 94. If any of you who have been watching the best ever live streams, you would know that possibly. And I had never even heard of Cyberfrog until 2018. Close to 2018. And this stuff, it really gets you invested in the characters, and it has it tells you the story of what was going on before the Vespus invasion. And this has you caring for this literally has you caring about this Jelsin. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's like machine. It's like a machine from it's like a machine-like species. And take a look at this coloring. This is amazing. I think the colors were done by Kyle Ritter. He is an amazing colorist. And everything about this it flows beautifully. Even look at the Cyberfrog transformation. This looks epic. And this whole thing is pretty much the first maybe 10, maybe not more than 10. The first half of the book is your introduction to Cyberfrog. There you go. And it tells you exactly what you should be expecting from this book, and what you should be, and what the character's motivations are. Cyberfrog is here to protect the human race from the Vespis and any other sort of evil that might be coming to the world. And it's, as Ethan Van Sciver has said in his live streams, he said that this Cyberfrog is different than the one in the 90s. But the story, but this sort of story, like, explains how that difference comes about. Because, what is it? Oh, can't get past this. Look how massive Salamandroid is. That is amazing. That is... I covered... I don't know what order this video is going to come out in, but I covered I'm either making or have made a video about iconic characters, and this stuff and Cyberfrog is exactly why I think Cyberfrog and Salamandroid and Heather Swain are all iconic characters. Okay, so this page sort of explains how Cyberfrog became the way he was in the original books. Sort of like a very deadpan, Deadpool character with very dry humor, very dark humor. And it's pretty much like this. He sort of like started as a hopeful protector, but people were afraid of how he looked and they didn't really accept him. And that's sort of why he became, pardon me. And that sort of affected him in that way, and he became bitter and very dry. Ironic whenever it's dry for a human. Or no, ironic whenever he's dry as a frog. And then you have the beautiful Heather Swain. Hell yeah. You get her, and you get her, the introduction to her and her relationship with Cyberfrog. So, this is getting you introduced to all three of these characters that you're going to be focusing on. These are the characters that you need to know to get into the story. And, where are we? Even just look at the way that the moonlight is reflecting on her hair and, on her clothes. That is art that I wish I could get to that point. And it'd be many, 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 many years down the line. But I wish that I had this art style. It's amazing. Ethan Van Sciver never ceases to amaze me with his art. Even whenever he's drawing the reflections of characters in Cyberfrog's armor, it's epic. I have no complaints about any of his art. It's awesome. And then you have, I'm gonna end the showing of the story at this part, because I don't want to be spoiling anything for anyone. I just wanted to get you introduced to the characters. Because at the end, you have the Vespis showing up. And you see how much of a threat that they are. Now, this book is a fantastic start to the new Cyberfrog series. This book is something that anyone can pick up, and they will get accustomed to the story once they start reading this. I'm glad that I picked this up. And this book alone is what got me into Cyberfrog. Now, holy shit. Obviously I got these books with this package on eBay. But now I have the Cyberfrog Unforgettable Tales 1 and 2. I am I have Cyberfrog Wrecked Planet on order from Indiegogo whenever Ethan gets around to publishing that. I backed the Cyberfrog, what is it, Warts and All campaign, which is sort of like the omnibus of every Cyberfrog thing from the 90s. I got that Unforgettable Tales 3, and now with the Creed campaign, I'm getting the Cyberfrog versus Creed. I got the Ethan Van Sciver cover because I freaking love that art. This book started all of that. This book and Ethan Van Sciver started all of that. I honestly cannot wait to get Wrecked Planet because I want to see this story continue. This story is like, how do I put it? It's like if you're watching a post-apocalyptic movie, and at the beginning of the movie, like the first half hour, it's people that are just trying to survive, and it's showing what the world was like before everything went to hell. It's like a zombie movie that shows the outbreak, and then it does a time jump. That's what it is. It's like it gets you invested in what's going on, and then there's the time jump. And you see the end result of everything that you saw in the beginning. So, this book is that. This book is the beginning of the Vespis invasion, and also the reawakening of Cyberfrog. This is an epic story, which I cannot wait to continue. I really like this book. Honestly, I would recommend this book to anyone. Anyone who wants to get into this, I can't remember if there's any curse words, so I can't honestly say if this would be for all ages, but with people nowadays, go right ahead and get this. You'd be doing yourself a disservice not to. I cannot wait to see the rest of the story, because if it is all as good as this story was in the beginning, it's going to be amazing. That's pretty much my thoughts on the book. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily come up with like a rating system because this book was so good, but all I can say is I would recommend it. I would definitely recommend it. And if by some chance Ethan Van Sciver ends up seeing this video, fantastic job. You've got a new fan in me, and I'm gonna stick around for it because this book was so epic, and the community that you've built around this character and all the stuff that you're doing with this character is amazing. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being so innovative with all of the stuff that you're doing in crowdfunding. And yeah, just keep doing what you're doing because this is amazing. Alright, so what were your thoughts on Cyberfrog Blood Honey? Have you gotten the book? I believe it's still up on Ethan's eBay site. So go ahead and check that out. Go ahead and back Wrecked Planet. It's still on Indiegogo. And yeah, immerse yourself in the Cyberfrog world. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments section below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll hopefully be bringing you guys more reviews of Comicsgate books and indie comics. Like, I'm going to try to stick to Comicsgate and Comicsgate adjacent. People who are friendly with the community. So, without anything else that I have to say, peace out.